Shouldn't be too much left for us to do, honestly. I think it's just that little bit. Alright. Come on, where are we going? I wonder if we have any... Yeah, we don't have anything new here. Alright. Into sequence 13 and probably the last cutscene. Into Great Inagua, October 1722. I don't think there's much else for us to really worry about.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
Yeah.
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations. To live and work among the people we protect. Just as Altair Ben Lahad once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word. Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months.
Yeah.
I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irish woman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho!
I see.
To the cove!
Oh, we have a ship showing up. I don't see a Pegasus, so I don't think it's, what's his name?
Good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too.
Oh, it's my son. Gotcha.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good
Woo! Alright.
and all the harm that e'er I've done.
All of his friends who are no longer here.
It was to none but
I think Bonnet's alive, right?
and all I've done for want of a wit.
Yeah, I don't think Bonnet would die, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I think that is my ship, though.
So
Yeah, I think I saw the jackdaw on that.
parting glass. Good night and joy.
It's her daughter!
You all. Oh, ere I had
So,
their sorry
I was about to say, I don't think I have too long. But yeah, so, while this is going, I'm going to quickly just talk about what I liked and didn't like about the game. I know there's going to be another little cutscene that's going to show up at some point, so don't worry about that. I'll stop talking during that, but yeah, as normal, talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, blah, 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 about this game. So this is just going to cover the base game for me, so... in general, I've talked about it multiple times. I think as I keep playing more and more of the games in the series, this is honestly one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. There's something that's just very enjoyable about sailing around as Edward Kenway, just sailing around the open sea in general, shooting, being a pirate in general. I feel like the game doesn't overstay itself. At least I didn't find it like that. I did find there were some frustrations for me personally with what's required for 100% synchronization. Kind of like how you don't get the rope dart until the very end of the game. That's a big part. That you don't unlock some of the islands. Need it. Like, literally, I got this set of armor, I think, just before starting sequence.
Did you always know how to sail a boat?
Ooh.
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny. not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
Yep, I did.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but that wouldn't have mattered.
Alright.
Can I steal your boat?
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean ship, obviously. You don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
I see.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it.
Yeah.
Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
I would assume not.
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's alright.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
It's alright. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Woo, adventure!
One, I hope. Can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the Jackdaw. One little trick of the helm before sundown.
Yay!
Oh, and here comes the cutscene that I was actually expecting. So, I mentioned this, Ingrid's asleep, so she's not going to see this, but she'll see this at some point. But no, this is part of, it kind of, you'll find out here in a moment.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
Ooh.
Sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Yeah.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway.
Yes.
What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Yes.
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
Bam. All right, as I was saying, so in general, base game, in general, as I said, favorite Assassin's Creed multiple times. I like the music. The music's always great in general. I mentioned that a lot. Saw that one coming. Yeah, I think that's for sitting through the credits and the whole Hatham thing. But no, in general, great game. I enjoy it. There isn't too much for me to really neg on. I know just how things get kind of locked in weird ways. I mean, I think the story's supposed to be a lot shorter. It took me what? I know I spent 10 hours and that nearly doubled how much footage I had, so... And this took me about 9, so this is about a 20-hour story, I'd say. Give or take, so... Also me, kind of as I was running into zones, doing kind of everything there, but... Oh well. But yeah, in general, pretty quick, nice game. I had a thought, and I lost it. But no, yeah, some of the things I don't like are like the way things are locked very late in the game. Some of the requirements are kind of a pain to get for 100% completion. So like, all the cheats requires me to get 100% synchronization. Like with the rope dart, not getting that until almost the very end of the game. Not being able to use the best armor until I think I picked it up in 11.3. I think it was 11.3. And so we used it for 11.3, and then 12.1 through 4, and then for sequence 13 essentially, which is like cutscene stuff. So in terms of gameplay, we were really only able to use it for, what was that, like 5 missions essentially. Which I think, like, the Armor of Altair, we were able to use that for a lot longer. The Armor of Brutus and Brotherhood, we were able to use that for a lot longer. In Revelations, we were able to use that armor for... I think we could have gotten that at the very beginning of the game if we wanted to. It was just grabbing the pages. Actually, no, I think still that... So we were able to use that for, I think, a good amount in the game if we wanted to. I don't remember there being like super OP armor and with Connor in 3. And then like I know we got a lot of different Persona skins, but I don't think we got armor so much in Liberation. But yeah. Oh, there were a lot of different things, but in general, again, one of my more preferred Assassin's Creeds. Again, I hate the whole multiplayer aspect and the fact that to get 100% synchronization, it requires an online connection, because you need that to be able to do the Kenway's fleet, and the fact that like they're struggling to. I don't think it's going to be too much longer until they cut down or they shut down the server access to this game. They've already got rid of all the community challenges, so there are items that like I think on Switch you're able to get everything, but on PC and whatnot, you're not able to get everything at this point. There's a lot of, like, the 3 items locked behind community challenges. Those are no longer available. So if you missed out on those originally, you're not getting them anymore. Someone might have a save out there that you can pick up to have those, but beyond that, it's whatever. I know today I'm going to let these credits finish rolling at some point, and then after those are done rolling, I'm going to quickly play the Aveline DLC. Shouldn't take us too long. I think most people... I think it takes about an hour, is what I was seeing. Beyond that, I can't think of anything else I really feel the need to talk about. Yeah, it's about a 45-minute thing, so... trying to think. Again, love the sea shanties, the music in this game. So amazing. Story is... I'd say it's a little lacking. I think part of why to me, it's one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. I'm specking my mic. It's one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. And the sad part is you spend very little time playing as an actual assassin. Who is it? I'm blanking. Edward doesn't really become an assassin until 11.3, essentially. Going into chapter sequence 12 is when he's really kind of like taking on that more assassin role. Everything else, it's him being more of like a pirate, or yeah, literally a pirate, or being a pirate taking on the persona of an assassin to get what he wants. Sure, you have the hidden blade and you're using the hidden blade all the time, but in this game you really don't use the hidden blade in combat at all. I noticed that in 3 we didn't use it too much. It wasn't the best, but in like here it was a detriment to try to use the hidden blade in combat. It was better to use the twin swords. So you're using the twin swords all the time. You're really not feeling so much like an assassin. You're playing as a pirate, which not a bad thing, but this is, as people have said, this is one of the least Assassin's Creed games, and it's sad that it's probably one of my favorite ones in the entire series. Notwithstanding, probably, like, I haven't played from Origins onward, so I can't really talk about those, but with all the others, it's like, this is probably my favorite one. So everything else, they have like nice mechanics that I enjoy, but in terms of actual gameplay, sailing around was my favorite. I know I was told to look forward to that when I actually finally get to Odyssey in like 10 years at this point, so I don't think I have anything else to really talk about. I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've enjoyed. I'm going to continue to let the credits roll. I'll be back in a little bit. On stream, no one's here, so, but yeah. If you're on the stream, blah, 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 you can immediately start doing the Aveline DLC and then cut it off there, and then worry about doing the Freedom Cry DLC sometime after that. So for YouTube, that'll release probably in 2 days after you see this, because Aveline DLC will be tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.